Scourged by the pandemic, two-time Corford Chess League champions Edward Jones haven't missed a beat in this online era. Will any team rise to the occasion and knock them off their high horse? Find out now!
Oh, hello there. Welcome to the 2020 season of the Corporate Chess League. I'm Alex Corford, founder of the Corporate Chess League, financial advisor and team captain of Edward Jones. We are so happy that you are making the adjustment to virtual online Corporate Chess League this year, and so happy to have more teams, more players, and more competition. When we started out the Corporate Chess League, we desired to have an opportunity for networking, enjoyment of the game of chess, and being able to come together and compete as different companies. Glad that you're here with us today and looking forward to more games to come.
Thank you, Alex. Welcome, players, to the third installment of the Corporate Chess League in this historic 2020 season. Each corporation will play 2 matches, and each player will play 2 games per match for a total of 4 games tonight. If your corporation wins the match, your team will receive an additional 20 points. For every win, you'll receive 2 Grand Prix points as well. Every point counts because on December 17th, the highest scoring 4 corporations will be invited to the Final Four to play for all the glory. Here's how we get started. Please open your Google Sheet, and player 1, please press the challenge button. This will take you to chess.com/live. Now, you'll see in this time box here, it's listed at 10 minutes with no delay, no increment, just 10-0. But in case it's not on that setting right now, just click on it, press more, and then click on 10 minutes. Okay? And then make sure that you are challenging the correct person. Their name will appear right there. And then rated. It is not going to be rated. So just click this button over to swipe it to the right. Make sure that the green is off. All right, and now you're ready to play. This is crucial. Just press the play button 1 time and be patient. If you would click it multiple times, you'll be paired with a random person. So just make sure that you just challenge 1 time, and then player 2, please accept it in a timely fashion, and then you're off to the races. And once you're done with game 1, be sure to rematch. Cheers!
Since 2009, our mission has always been to teach and promote the value chess brings to our community. In these times of social distancing, it's more important than ever that we stay connected to carry on that mission.
We are currently offering 24 weekly classes online through our YouTube and Twitch channels. We're also holding tournaments and private lessons online.
From the comfort of their own home, students can enjoy all the benefits of our Scholastic Chess Initiative digitally. Our Scholastic outreach continues with virtual chess classrooms, Scholastic tournaments, and Scouts BSA merit badge workshops.
On behalf of everyone at the St. Louis Chess Club, we hope you and your loved ones stay safe and continue to watch, play, and enjoy the game of chess.
Hello, we are live in Studio B of the St. Louis Chess Club. Welcome one and all to the 3rd installment of the Corporate Chess League. All right, today, everybody, please log on to chess.com/live. If you have not logged in there yet, please log in now because that's the only way you can accept or give challenges. All right, but we got some matches today, and looks check out the standings right now. Edward Jones, they just keep on winning and winning and winning. They have accumulated 123.5 points. WWT, Worldwide Technology, is not playing tonight. So they probably will not remain in second place when this night is concluded. So you guys can either take first or second tonight and climb your way up the standings. Ascension is standing strong with 56.5 points. Merits is right behind with 52 points. Only the top 4 scoring teams will make it to the Final Four on December 17th, 2020. So every point counts tonight. Then we got Express Scripts with 49, followed by Enterprise with 38.5, Bear with 38, and Dorotry with 17.5 points. So we got some great matches tonight. Hopefully we'll get started pretty soon. We'll have to wait for Nick Risco to say the word, though. Let's check out some matches tonight. We got, in round 1, we'll have Edward Jones playing Express Scripts. And these are all brand new matches. So these teams have not competed against each other in the 2020 season. Then we have Enterprise playing Dartry. Bear against Ascension. That should be a great match. And then Merits gets the first round bye. So they automatically have 10 points right now. But if they score 2 out of 3, 2.5 out of 3, or 3 out of 3, they will get a bonus 10 points. Plus you get a point for every additional win you get as well. So a lot of points up for grabs tonight. You get that additional 20 points if you win your match. And remember, it's back-to-back matches. So when you are finished with game 1, please issue a rematch. And it's very important when you make that initial challenge, as I was saying in the initial video gearing up to this broadcast. When you do issue a challenge, just issue it one time. Just press it one time, because if you keep pressing the challenge button, you will actually get paired with a random opponent on chess.com. So please, only when you issue those challenges, just press it one time, please. All right, and we got some exciting players too tonight. Of course, the founder of the Corford Chess League, Alex Corford, will be playing for Edward Jones tonight. So that should be fun. He will be playing board number 3. Vishal will be playing board number 1. Vishal was a longtime St. Louis Chess Club member, all the way back in the aughts, I guess you call it, like in 2008, 2009. Yeah, he was there. He was there from almost day one. Of course, if you guys don't know me, my name is Mike Kummer. I'm an international arbiter, and of course, state chess champion Scholastic 1998. And I've been here fortunate enough to be here since day one. So we just celebrated our 12-year anniversary, July 17th, 2020. So it's been a lot of fun. And then JD will actually be playing board 1 for Edward Jones. So congratulations. And of course, we got John Boyer playing on Enterprise, leading them in this round. So that should be fun. We got some great teams tonight, and it should be great. Check out the YouTube comments, see if anybody's watching or playing, or Johnny B, Bunny G. I just looked. I already did a shout out for you. All right, cool. I assume that's John B on there. All right, so let's see what we get. Hopefully everybody's logging into chess.com/live. I'm going to start following you guys so we can see some games here. So pardon me for just a second while I type in some players' names, and hopefully I can start following you. I can watch your games. Like, unfortunately, Alex is still offline, so I'm not able to follow Alex just yet. All right, remember, you guys have to be on chess.com/live. It's very important. If you're just in chess.com, like their just normal site, if you're not in chess.com/live, you will not be able to give or receive the challenges. So that's paramount if you guys aren't in there yet. All right, let's see if I can follow this guy. Yeah, he's offline too. All right. Nick Risco, you got to be telling him, hey, get online here, get online, or else this thing will never start. We're within 4 minutes of starting the third installment of the Corporate Chess League. So let's see if we get we got anybody else. See if we got anybody else here. All right, let's check out Merritt's board one. He claims he's an international master rounder. So look out for this guy. Look out for this guy. Let's check it out. He is also offline. All right, we got 3 minutes to get everybody on chess.com/live. That is more important than being on the Google Meet right now. All right. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, we are back live, and we got some games to show. We have Ascension's board 1, Mr. Nick Ragone playing Eagle Eye 222001. Can you see the screen, Ben Simon? Yeah. All right. And so here we go. So, all right, we're on board. Nick has a minute 20 left, and his opponent is in serious time pressure. The gentleman, Eagle Eye, is Bears' #1 seed here. So this is a battle of the board ones. Can Eagle Eye get this attack going? He's got his rooks doubled up on the H file, heading down toward the H pawn. Oh, and Mr. Ragone, the rook is now protecting the pawn. He's going to try to get into H3 quick and see what he can do. But it might be too little, too late. But we'll see. All right, he's doubled up his rooks on the second rank to protect the pawn. And the queen goes back. It's going to be really tough with 18 seconds left to win it. Can Nick just run him out of time? Oh, now he's got a threat. All right, here comes Queen E6 check. All right, the king's moving away. And the queen goes back. He's probably going to reroute with a check on B3. All right, but he's going with the pawns. Just keep pushing the pawns. Okay, here we go. See what sticks here. All right, queen's attacking A7 for the check. There he goes. Oh, without the queen, there's no way he's going to be able to checkmate him. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And every time you pre-move on chess.com, you lose 1/10 of 1 second. So you can't just pre-move yourself to victory. He's got to check, and he's out of time. Big win for Nick Ragone. So Ascension is now up 1-0. So let's see some other games going on here. Let's go with the founder of the Corporate Chess League, Alex Corford. He is playing with the black pieces against N. Burdick. And this is their board 3 between Edward Jones and Express Scripts. Alex Corford has a massive rating advantage, 1742, chess.com blitz rating compared to 1,095. But these ratings really don't mean much because they might not actually be playing that often on chess.com, or their account could be dormant for a long time. So it might not reflect their true strength, because it looks like they're pretty toe-to-toe right now. If you're scoring at home, it's 4-4 right now. So what is he up to with his knight on b4? Okay, he was threatening a fork on c2 to get the rooks. But he moved his knight out of the way. So now his queen is protecting the c2 square. So it's not allowing the knight to get in here, because if the knight would go, it would get captured. So now what's the plan then? What's the plan for, so Alex could just push, oh, he's going there anyway. Oh, because the bishop was protecting it, the square. Interesting. So now this guy is, he's in trouble. So what could he have done differently? Maybe he just needed to move his rook just out of the way. And that way he wouldn't have fallen for the fork. Interesting. We do have a result. Moneyballin has won. Moneyballin was playing for, let's check out who Moneyballin was playing for. He was playing for Enterprise. So now he is 1-0. So Enterprise is on the board with 1 point. And he used his rooks, doubled them up, and got a great mating combination. So congratulations to Moneyballin. Let's check out Vishal's game. Vishal has won his first game on board 1 against Kamuni. And so this is match number 2 for Vishal. Let's see how he's doing. The computer has him +2 right now on the scoreboard, maybe not in the evaluation. So let's check out. So he's got a couple more pawns, but his opponent, very good, rated solid 18-19, is forking the pawns at this moment. He's attacking the A pawn and the B pawn simultaneously. Vishal's going for the checkmate. He is going for the checkmate on G2. So let's check out how Kamuni's going to deal with this. It's not so easy. Oh, and that's not, oh, it's check. Okay, it's check. It's check. So the king is in check here. So he's got to take it. What's funny, he can take it with the rook. Let's see if he can see it. Let's see if Vishal can see it. He can just take with the rook. That's my guess. Oh, but it's not good because queen takes check. So it's too cute of a move. It's too cute of a move. Interesting. So tactics are all over this board. And this is what you would expect. This is board 1 for Edward Jones and Express Scripts. Vishal, chess expert on chess.com. Maybe even in reality, too. There it is. But correct. My guess is correct. Rook takes d5. I don't know if it's going to work, though. I don't know if it's going to work. So he's got check. And then the king will have to get out of dodge. He actually only has one legal move in this position, and that's king h7, and wisely pre-moved. Oh, so now it's going to be very interesting. If he tries to defend with rook here, guess what? Rook takes, and the game, it's going to be lights out. So Vishal with the win. Yeah, and what's so sad, it's Kamuni. He was down by 2 the whole game, and now he's +1, but that's why the scoreboard really doesn't matter in chess. It's whoever gets the king wins, you know? So, yeah, this is not going to be good for Kamuni. I mean, his best bet is actually queen takes bishop. I mean, that's the only way to avoid getting checkmated in one move. And actually, that's not too bad, because when you take, you're going to play rook takes rook. So this is interesting. So now Vishal, well, the computer has it all tied up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the queen is worth 9, so 14. The rooks are worth 5 each, so that's 10. So it's tied up 14-14. But this pass pawn is a killer, it looks like. But we'll see. This is what we like to see for our board 1 matchup. We do have another result on the board. King taker 1, 2, 3, 4 was victorious. He got this nice queen checkmate assisted by his pawns. And so he gets on the board for his team, Edward Jones. So Edward Jones currently is up 2-0. This is there's 4 games in this Edward Jones Express Scripts match. There's 4 members, so they'll play a total of 8 games in this round. So if you get to 4.5 points, you get the additional 20 points. So let's check it out. Let's go back to Vishal's game here and see. So he's going to push the pawn again. And then he can get right behind the pawn. Okay, so he just gave that pawn up to win that pawn, which makes sense. So this is the live position. Now he's got 2. Vishal now, he gave up his 1 passer on the E file in the center of the board to get to 2 pass pawns. But with these rooks just harassing this queen, this could go on for a while. There is a rule in chess. If you go 50 moves without a pawn move or a capture, it will be declared a draw. And chess.com will just automatically declare it a draw. Nobody has to make that claim or anything on the server. They'll just say it's been 50 moves without a pawn move or a capture, and they'll just declare a draw. But it looks like Vishal is pushing the pawns, and now he's got a check. So Oh, and he said enough. Oh, he must have got, yeah. So the reason why Vishal won is it was a fork. The queen was attacking the king and the rook simultaneously. Lights out, game over. So that was a good one by Nishal. He got 2 points for his team, but a hard-fought game by Kamuni, that's for sure.
Josh Friedel here. And presenting you with the GM.
It looks like Eagle Eye got his revenge.
So I am reading.
And they tied that up 1-1. See some more results coming in here. Also for Bear, it looks like Ascension won. Dave was victorious in this one as BioProto up by 5 points. Unfortunately, ran out of time, so we'll give a win for Dave here. Let's check out some more action. Oh, there's John Boyer. He is playing with the black pieces against DeWizzy, and John won the first game in their match. I don't want to give away all of John Boyer's secrets, but he does like to play the Alekhines defense. So if you play e4 against John, the king's pawn up 2, he's going to counter with his knight to f6, giving instant pressure to the opponent. So be on the lookout for that if you're playing John in round number 2. All right, so what's going on? Okay, so he got his queen out of there, out of the pin. His knight was temporarily pinned, but now it's out. John looks like he is comfortably up by 1 point, and look, he's practically doubling his opponent's rating. So let's check out, let's go back to Alex Corford's game. This is heating up. Alex is +2, it looks like. And it's getting down to the nitty-gritty here. So it looks like Alex is up in exchange from that fork that we saw earlier, where he played knight to c2 and took one of the rooks, and now he's pretty solid. So if I have 23 seconds left, 22, you know what I'm trying to do? I'm just trying to go for some kind of crazy checkmate here. Like push these pawns and just see what happens. And that's going to be the final, because after pawn takes, the queen is hanging, and it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. So he'll run out of time, and then we'll give Alex the win for Edward Jones here. Edward Jones, a very dominant team in the Corporate Chess League, as we see, and they did an instant rematch. Let's see if we can get this game rolling right away. And there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, so right when you're finished with the with your game, yeah, instant rematch here. Great. Check out King Taker 1324. He is playing for Edward Jones as well. And so, yeah, he won his first match. Let's see how he's doing tonight. He is now +2, it looks like. King Taker with Edward Jones is playing for Edward Jones against Neil from Express Scripts. And so basically, the only difference in this game really is King Taker has more pawns, but there goes one pawn. The queen takes e6 with check. So let's see how he's going to deal with that. He gets out of the check. And now he's got these 2 dangerous passed pawns. As Varkovian would say, push the pawns. So maybe he'll just push them up. We'll see. That's my guess. And we have another result on the board. Oh, there it is. D5 was actually played, threatening, of course, D6 here. And he's going from there. So very dangerous time for Neil here. He's got to find a way to break up these pawns. If he can actually sacrifice his bishop for these 2 pawns, probably wouldn't be a bad idea if he gets the chance. Let's check back on John Boyer's game. He's +1, so he's got a comfortable advantage because really nothing's really going on too much in this position that like white's not really generating any threats. So John is up a pawn and has a very, very comfortable position. Let's check back on Dave here against BioProto. BioProto had a huge advantage. Oh, and there it is. We have a checkmate on the board, it looks like. Wow, you don't see that very often, that white's king marches all the way down to the final row. That's really not where you want to be unless you're trying to help out a pawn become a queen. Yeah, so he got his revenge. So they're tied up 1-1. So BioProto gets on the board for bear. Let's check out Alex Corford's game for Edward Jones. It looks like he is +1. And he's got a pass pawn too. Okay, so it's kind of the theme of the night is get those pass pawns because they're deadly. They are deadly if you can get them. Oh, and it's a bye rook. Let's see if he takes it. That's the guess. But then he will get the knight though, so he gets something for something at least. But I don't think it's going to be enough. What is he thinking about? All right, Alex is still actually thinking about it. That is not a live. This is not the live position, just so you know. Alex is still contemplating taking the rook, and he eventually has. But of course, he'll get the knight for it. So he's still in the game temporarily here. But then Alex should just calmly retreat his queen, and he did to f3, excellent. And now he's got a very solid position. He is +3 and most likely on his way to victory. Let's check out King Taker's game. He won his first game, and he is +2 right now. And he's got those 2 dangerous passed pawns. But I think, and if he takes, unfortunately, it'll be a fork. So a fork is a double attack. So King Taker 1, 3, 2, 4 will be attacking both simultaneously. So he cannot take this pawn. It's a poison pawn, as they call it. Let's check out the chat real quick, see if anybody's talking. Round 1 just started. All right. 17 players watching now. Okay, welcome one and all. And let's see some more games. We do have a result here. If we haven't, Vindy with Bear went 2-0 against his opponent. So chalk up some more victories for Bear. 2 more. Oh, Okay, so this is going to be very, very difficult for the Wizzy to hold this against John. So he's got, this pawn is going to be tough to stop. And then John can just push the pawn. And this should be a pretty easy victory for John Boya, Class A player, and Chess.com chess expert. Let's check back on Alex's game. He is now +4. Not too much going on in that one. Can King take a 1-3-2-4? Hold on to this lead. So he is +2. He does not want to trade his knight for the bishop. Interesting. But he's got to really watch out, because even though he's up, those 2 passed pawns, he is still in the danger zone of getting back row checkmated, and he's going to try it. He's going to try it. So if he takes, guess what? Checkmate. So you do not want to be back row checkmated. So there's different ways he could play this. He could play. This is just a guess. This is not the live. This is not the live board. The live board is this position right here. So right. So the way he got out of it was very smart. This is a very, very interesting way he got out of this. He plays G3. So what's the difference between G3 and H3 here? In this position. If he would play H3 in this position, Neil could put his bishop on F4 and still threaten the checkmate, not allowing White's king to escape. So after a while, he did do some trades. He got another check in, but he's pretty safe. All right, he's attacking the rook, but yeah, you just got to keep playing. I mean, just try for the win. Neil also has ideas of maybe playing rook to B2, followed by bishop to E3, followed by rook takes F2 check. Just pile on this F2 square. So he's got some ideas. Round 2 will start when Nick Risco says it will. So we are getting a lot of results in quickly here. The time control is game 10 with no delay, no increment. So let's see. And King Taker, he's got a minute 24 to win it, while Neil has 1 minute. And that's it. He got a queen, and he wins. It's not easy. All right. So King Taker is now 2-0. We might have, well, we don't know how JD did, but they could be going for a sweep right now. Is this the live standings, Ben Simon?
This is as live as it gets.
Okay, so this is as live as it gets. And remember, this does not take into account the 20 bonus points that each team receives. Merritt's already did get their 10 points, though. That has been updated. It looks like Edward Jones is going for the sweep of Express Scripts if Alex can hold on to the lead. He is only currently +1 right now. You do not get extra bonus points for sweeping, though. You do get, so the way the scoring works in the Corporate Chess League, every time you win as a team member, you get 1 point added to your team score. If you win the match, the entire match, you get 20 bonus points. So if Alex can hold on for the win here, they'll get the 20 bonus points. They got that in their pocket. And then they'll get 8 points. So they ended up with 28 points because they had 4 team members and every one of them won. And that does not count the extra games that are happening as well outside of the match play. So let's see how Alex can do this. Oh, he's gonna check him right up here probably, I would imagine. That looks pretty powerful. So that's, and my guess is correct. This is the live position. Edward Jones going for the sweep. According to my standings. Yeah. All standings are to be determined, but that's what it looks like so far. Oh, I would have played H4 if I was Alex, because then I have dreams of queen to G5 check maybe. And plus, and then I would not be allowing the king to go escape to G5 as well. Not that he probably really wants to anyway. I mean, if I was, maybe I would just play G5 here and see what's going on. Try to get any counterplay I can. And notice you do not want to play queen takes B6 because it hangs your queen. It's protected by the queen here. So H3 is played. G5 has been canceled, so the chess.com does not even like that suggestion. He's not going to play that. So let's check out how he plays. Okay. Yeah, how is Alex going to break through? Maybe queen to C6 here, followed by queen to C8. That's an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's something, because this, but checks are always fun though, right? I love putting my opponent in check. So I'll give him another check. He's got to. Round 2 should start at 7:15, according to the tournament director, Nick Risco. Big shout out to Nick Risco for putting this all together. It's like, it's a tough, and updating all the standings, and it's a big task, let's just say. But we're happy to do it, and this is a great fun event, and I hope everybody's having fun, and cheers, and or cheers, and having some fun here tonight. But we should be able to start right at 7:15, I would imagine. Maybe Nick can tell me what that match is.
For next round?
Well, let's ask Nick to see if that way we can follow that game to the bitter end, Ben Simon. So there is a mystery game going on. So, okay, so he's got the queen to C6 check, and then let's see. So after he moves his king, maybe he will get the queen to C8 in, and that might be the end, and that might be the sweep. Edward Jones, they never lose. They never lose. They take the Corporate Chess League very seriously, and good for them. All right, and Alex found the maneuver that, or my idea that I was putting out there. After he gave him a couple checks, just for good measure, just for fun. So that should be the end of the game. I don't see how rook takes doesn't work, because, well, then he can just play rook takes check, and then everything falls, and he's just up a queen. Queen takes obviously doesn't work because pawn takes, and then he gets a queen. There's just nothing he can really do about it. There's no good defense. Okay, so we do have a game going on between 10 John and Tom Deere. It looks like Bear and Ascension has drawn their match. And the reason why Bear has more points is because they brought more players and got some extra games in that were worth, ultimately 2 points, one for each round. We play back-to-back matches, as everybody knows, in the Corford Chess League. Okay, so let's go. Let's see the triumphant end of Alex's game, and then we'll go to the Tom Deere match. Will we be taking a short break after the games?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay. And Alex won. He completed the sweep. So congratulations to Edward Jones, keeping their dominance alive. But they do have a tough match next round against Ascension. So that's going to be something else. It's going to be one to follow for sure. All right, so let's check out the final match of round number 1. Here we go. Where did it go? Well, it doesn't look like they're playing anymore, so it looks like all the games have been concluded. So we probably will take a quick break here. Let me just look at one more thing here. Let's see if we can find this game real quick and go from there. It looks like this has been concluded. We will be back in about 10 minutes, probably, Ben Simon, and we'll have the live action of round 2 of the Corporate Chess League.
Since 2009, our mission has always been to teach and promote the value chess brings to our community. In these times of social distancing, it's more important than ever that we stay connected to carry on that mission.
We are currently offering 24 weekly classes online through our YouTube and Twitch channels. We're also holding tournaments and private lessons online.
From the comfort of their own home, students can enjoy all the benefits of our Scholastic Chess Initiative digitally. Our Scholastic outreach continues with virtual chess classrooms, Scholastic tournaments, and Scouts BSA merit badge workshops.
On behalf of everyone at the St. Louis Chess Club, we hope you and your loved ones stay safe and continue to watch, play, and enjoy the game of chess.
Game review.
Since 2009, our mission has always been to teach and promote the value chess brings to our community. In these times of social distancing, it's more important than ever that we stay connected to carry on that mission.
We are currently offering 24 weekly classes online through our YouTube and Twitch channels. We're also holding tournaments and private lessons online.
From the comfort of their own home, students can enjoy all the benefits of our Scholastic Chess Initiative digitally. Our Scholastic outreach continues with virtual chess classrooms, Scholastic tournaments, and Scouts BSA merit badge workshops.
On behalf of everyone at the St. Louis Chess Club, we hope you and your loved ones stay safe and continue to watch, play, and enjoy the game of chess.
Since 2009, our mission has always been to teach and promote the value chess brings to our community. In these times of social distancing, it's more important than ever that we stay connected to carry on that mission.
We are currently offering 24 weekly classes online through our YouTube and Twitch channels. We're also holding tournaments and private lessons online.
From the comfort of their own home, students can enjoy all the benefits of our Scholastic Chess Initiative digitally. Our Scholastic outreach continues with virtual chess classrooms, Scholastic tournaments, and Scouts BSA merit badge workshops.
On behalf of everyone at the St. Louis Chess Club, we hope you and your loved ones stay safe and continue to watch, play, and enjoy the game of chess.
Welcome back to round 2 of the third installment of the Corporate Chess League. It seems like these games are going to get started a little bit earlier, so as soon as Nick Risco says the word, please start the matches, but not before then. Okay, but what a great matches we have today, and 5 teams still have a legitimate chance to win tonight and move up in that the Grand Prix standings. And remember, you get 20 extra points for a win, 10 for a tie. Bear already, they got the bye in this round, so they already have an additional 10 points. So really you could pencil them in at 26 right now, tied with Enterprise. If they win that match, they will receive an additional 10 points plus a point for every win they get. So they could get up to because I have 6 people, they could get an additional 12 points. So look at that. Edward Jones right on top. Enterprise right behind him. Enterprise will be playing Express Scripts, while Edward Jones will be playing Ascension. So Ascension, if they come up big against Edward Jones, they could end up as the #1 team tonight. And Merritt's, hats off to Merritt's, they initially got their 10 points with the bye in round 1, but they didn't want it. They wanted the full 20, and they got it. And so they got the 24 points. So congratulations to Merritt's. And we are off. It looks like all these games have started. So let's get right down to it. Let's actually start with. We didn't really get to see JD's games from last time around. He will be playing Ascension's board 1. Nick Ragone. Nick Ragone started with the white pieces. So let's see how JD does. This should be a very competitive game and a big match for Edward Jones. Somebody's got to put him to the test, and I think Ascension is just the team to do it. So let's check this out. Okay, so no fireworks yet. Let's go to, we didn't get to see Tom Deere's match from last time. He is also with Enterprise. Tom Deere is playing with the black pieces here. So it's tied up 4-4. Oh, but he played the dreaded F6 move. Never play F6. But sometimes it's warranted. So, oh, he's going for the attack here. And so now this pawn is under attack. So the position just screams G5 here. It's screaming G5. Oh, that must have been a mouse slip. A mouse slip is very unfortunate in the game of chess. But maybe it's a sacrifice. You never know. But he wanted that pawn. He's like, the heck with that bishop. Because actually, if pawn takes, this H file would be open. So you never know. But if he could somehow jump over that F6 pawn, he could play there. So now he's going to take the bishop. He's not afraid. So okay, now G5, now G5. Let's check out Enterprise's board one, John Boyer. Chess.com Blitz expert. Let's see. They have a knight for a knight. John Boyer actually prefers to play with the black pieces because then he can bring out his Alekhine defense. So let's check this out. Let's go back to, let's go around the board here. Let's see Money Ballin'. He got a good win last time for Enterprise. And he is +1. But he's got the pin on this knight here. Is there really? I don't think he might not have a way to protect this, because the rook is bearing down on the knight, and so is the bishop. Who else can help defend it? I don't think anybody can. So Express Scripts wants to get on that board and win some games, and this is looking very good for Express Scripts here. King Taker, yeah, I had a feeling it was just going to take. When times are tough, you just want to take stuff, yeah. But unfortunately, he should just take back. He could just take rook takes knight right now. Oh, no, he can't. The queen is under attack. So he needs to play queen takes f6 or knight takes f6 right away. Probably knight takes f6 is pretty good, because in case Money Ballin' can find a way to protect this knight, he can jump in with the knight and get him good. When pieces are pinned, just find a way to attack them. Attack pin pieces. Don't capture them until you're going to get a payoff. But it looks like you're going to get a payoff because you're just going to win the night. All right, King Taker 1, 3, 2, 4. Let's see what he's up to. They're tied 4-4 according to the scoreboard. King Taker 1, 2, 3, 4 is playing for Edward Jones in their big match against Ascension for first place. But there's other teams. Other teams are still in it. I mean, 5 teams could end up number 1 at the end of this night to take the 3rd installment home. Obviously, you'll take a bunch of Grand Prix points and the glory, but it doesn't assure you to get into the Final 4. That's what everybody's gearing for. And hopefully, a portion of that maybe live in the chess club. Wouldn't that be awesome? December 17th. So, but you gotta finish in the top 4 of the total Grand Prix. So let's check it out. So what is going on? Let's see if Money Ballin' ended up getting the. He did. He ended up getting the knight for free. Or ended up losing the knight, unfortunately. Ooh, we got Ryan Chester, club manager. He is playing with the white pieces against Vindy. So Vindy is playing for Bear. So Bear wants that. I mean, they're still theoretically in this. If they can get that extra 10 points and win some games, they could end up with a high number tonight as well. So this one's all tied up knight for knight. Ooh, but Ryan's got this bishop way back there pinning the F pawn. So see if there's any tactics in the future with that one. All right, but let's check back in on board one of Ascension versus Edward Jones. Ooh, oh, we got the two rooks against the queen again. So the queen won in Vishal's game because his opponent in round one didn't keep his rooks connected the whole time. And he got forked, unfortunately. So let's see if in Frank's TT endgame, of course, Nick Ragone, let's see how Nick Ragone tries to win with the queen. And he's got some passers. But according to the scoreboard, it's all tied up. These rooks are worth 10, and the queen is worth 9. But there goes another pawn. So Nick can add up some points here, hopefully. My guess, queen takes a7. Oh, no, I do not want to guess that. I do not want to guess that. Look at what's happening. He's threatening a perpetual check here. So Nick needs to keep his queen protecting this pawn. Because I think with this C pawn, he should be able to, he'll have the advantage if he can trade off the queen for the two rooks, even if it costs them this pawn in the long run. But then JD will have a pass pawn. Endgames are tough. I used to pretend I was the master of the endgame, but it was just by luck you win some of these things. But yeah, queen takes a7. Yeah, it better be incorrect. So what did he end up playing? He ended up playing king to h1. Oh, lots have happened. So he got the check, king h1. Rook gets behind the pawn, so he's threatening checkmate. Either rook can deliver the checkmate here. Oh, the two rooks are going to prevail. You can't stop the checkmate. It's over. So JD, with the win for Edward Jones, they just keep winning. They just keep winning. A tough one. That was a tough one. All right, let's see some. Let's see the founder of the Corporate Chess League. Let's see what Alex is up to here. Ooh, unfortunately, Alex lost his first match against Dave. So we have a 0-1. But let's see if Alex can get revenge in round 2 of match 2 against Dave. Yeah. Alex is having none of it. Look at this. He wants to just crush. And so this is the live position. I have a feeling Alex is just going to take with, well, he might take with check with the bishop. Or yeah, that was the other alternative. But now after pawn takes, you get queen takes, and maybe Alex can just get a perpetual check. When you repeat the same position 3 times in chess, whether it's perpetual or not, if you see the same position 3 times in a game, it's a draw, and the computer will declare it as such. Oh, interesting. But he just got his king out of the pin. And so now Alex is turning the tables. He is now +1. He's got a rook and 2 pawns, which equals 7, to a knight and a bishop, which are each worth 3. So in theory, and the scoreboard has Alex +1. And let's see if he wants the queen trade. He'll trade the queens if he wants. But so now Dave can trade the queens, but then his knight will be hopping out. Very interesting game. All right, let's check on our good friend John Boyer time. Boyer is playing with the white pieces against Kamoni, who was playing very well in round 1 as for the board 1 of Express Script. So Enterprise, this is Enterprise. John Boyer, board 1 for Enterprise with the white pieces against Kamuni. Board 1 for Express Scripts. So he's got the check. And then he's going to pick up the bishop. So it looks like John, even though he's under the 3-minute mark, this is game 10 with no delay, no increment, and that's it. That's checkmate. Wow. He didn't even want to take the, hey, if you see checkmate, you better play it. See the win, take the win. So we'll chop up a win for Kamikaze Knight. Let's check out Tom Deere's game. He ended up losing that first game. Tom Deere's also with Enterprise. Neil got him in round 1. So let's see what's going on here. It looks like Neil is +1 at the moment. But it is Tom's turn. And Tom, the theme of the night, has this center pawn, so maybe he can march it to victory. I would not march it just yet. I might want to actually get behind the pawn right now with a move like bishop g2 here. Just give it some more support, and then when the time's right, then march it down for victory. So let's see if Tom can play bishop g2 here. And then maybe get castled too. Because it's kind of dangerous to have your king in the center. If I can somehow get this pawn out of the way, you know, bad things are going to happen. So, okay, queen up. And now it gives him a check. So let's see how Tom's going to deal with the check. The king is in danger right now. So maybe queen back to d2. King to d1 or king to e2 look very dangerous. And okay, so maybe he'll castle like this. But that might not work. So we give him another check, and that rook is going to be gone. So it looks like Neil with Express Scripts might get him. All right, Tenjan against Tenjan is playing with white. Tenjan plays for which team does Tenjan play for? He's playing against Bioproto. And so this Bioproto plays for Bear here. So this is an extra game. So Tenjan most likely plays for yeah, he plays for Edward Jones. Oh, he's going for it. They're going for he was going for bishop takes f7, but uh-oh. Hey, Ben Simon. Oh, never mind. I got it. All right. So okay. So but yeah. Bear is playing. They want that extra 10 bonus points real bad. It looks like, and they want first place as well. And they want to get right back into the maybe work their way up into the Final Four. As we said at the beginning of the broadcast, that Worldwide Technology, which is currently in second place in the standings, or we're going into tonight, they unfortunately did not field a team tonight. So somebody else could easily jump into second place overall in the Grand Grand Prix standings to make it to the Final Four. And Vishal with the win. So he finished 2-0 on board 2. So Edward Jones got a couple more wins here. Let's check back in on JD. He's board 1 for Edward Jones against Nick Ragone. Board 1 for Ascension. JD is playing with the white pieces. He got that nifty checkmate with the 2 rooks against the queen to win the first round. But it looks like it's a pretty even match again. See what's really going on. But once again, they got this center passer. Rook to C7. Okay, so he's got two players attacking the B pawn, the bishop and the rook, and how is he going to deal with this? Okay, so it's called interference. That's basically the tactic. He got a guy. So now this bishop is only attacking the pawn through an X-ray. So it's not really. It was a dual threat, huh? He was so concerned about the B pawn, which I was too. You got to save one of them. So Nick chose to save the B pawn. Queen takes back. Very interesting. All right, let's see what else is going on. Let's see what Alex is up to. This was the game where Alex went on an all-out attack at the very beginning on Dave. Dave managed to get his king all the way over, his castled king all the way over to look like he got castled long now. And it looks like Alex is going to be triumphant in this one. Gives him a big check. And that's going to do it. Alex gets another win for Edward Jones. So on the live tally right now that I have is we have Edward Jones with 4 points and Ascension with 1. But that might not be up to date. We might have missed a couple games. But right now, Edward Jones is up 4-1. And these are the standings going in to round number 2. Edward Jones had the lead with 31. Enterprise right behind with 26. Merritt's had 24. Bear had 16, but they might as well be at 26 because they get that 10 points for the bye. And Ascension still was in it. It still could be in it. It's never over, especially if you're just down 4-1 with 15. So they could climb up with that 20 bonus points. They could still theoretically get on the board. And Express Scripts is on the board as well. So they no longer have the goose egg. So, okay. So let's get back to the matches. Ryan Chester, club manager, was able to win one for the chess club. Huh? He won his first match against Vindy. So we'll give Ryan a win. All right, so John Boyer, he did win that first game. Let's see if he did get to play his Alekine's defense. He did not. It looks like he transposed. Oh, no, he did. I was like, the computer just doesn't know. The computer doesn't. The computer thinks that they're playing the French defense. But no, he did start E4, and then John played his favorite, Knight F6. All right, and so let's see how he's, yes, I'm still here. John is currently +5, but I guess this rook is going away. But now he's attacking the queen, and when the queen moves, see ya, rook. Now we are getting some results in here. Let's go back to money ballin'. His queen is attacked, but he is +1. Money ballin' is, of course, playing for Enterprise. So very competitive matches tonight. It's good to see. And these are all brand new matches as well. These guys, this is the third installment of the Corporate Chess League, so they're all playing new opponents. Hopefully making some new contacts, new friends, and chess is a great game, competitive game. But in the end, it's just fun. It's just fun. Fun game. All right, let's see who else we got going on. We did start about 5 minutes earlier than scheduled, so we might be all through about 8 o'clock tonight when it's all said and done, as most of these games are on there in the second round of round 2. Let's check back with John. He's +3, but this is very dangerous. This guy would really love to get his queen right there on G7 for the checkmate. So let's see if he can figure it out. And now John has the D-pawn passer here. So that might be the difference in this game. See what else is going on. Let's see Ryan Chester. It's all tied at 1 in his game. King Taker, 1-3, 2-4. That's tied up at 4. And the difference between a pass pawn and not a pass pawn, if somehow S. Gilmore 999 could get this pawn out of the way, he'd have a pass there, but he's just gonna take it and call it a day, I guess. He's just hoping that he doesn't capture it. That capture is not alive. But King Taker should see that he needs to take that pawn. This is the actual live position here. He's attacking the queen and the pawn. So the most natural thing is just to take it. However, I guess he's thinking, I'm 0 for 1. I guess he's thinking that this B pawn would fall then if that happens. So he moves his queen to D8, protecting the pawn. That way if S. Gilmore takes it, queen will take on C7 and protect the pawn, the B pawn. That was pretty nifty how he got out of that. I thought it was just a natural take, but King Taker's got some moves. He's got some moves. Now the knight's coming down. It's forking the queen and the pawn. So now the queen has got to move. But he's got to be careful. If he plays his queen to C8, guess what? I got the check and the fork coming up. So got to be careful. Got to be careful when you're playing chess here. It's a thinking man's game, that's for sure. So queen back to D8, but now this is going to be dangerous because knight takes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, knight takes pawn looks pretty promising for S. Gilmore. S. Gilmore is playing for Ascension. Edward Jones player is King Taker 1-3, 1-3-2-4, and there we go. We take here. And now we're bearing down on this bishop here, and all these rooks are hanging, so he's almost got to play rook takes rook here. I don't know what else you can do. Desperate times. Oh, you can play rook takes rook, and then after pawn takes rook, maybe play rook to F7. Oh, he played rook takes B6. I incorrectly guessed. So this is the live position. Knight takes B6. may have been more promising, but maybe not, because it looks kind of tricky with these rooks on the same file. So maybe he didn't want to go into that line. Let's see what else is going on here. Well, this looks like a pretty exciting game. Let's see what Moneyballing is all up to here. So he's got the 2 rooks and the bishop. But his opponent, playing for Express Scripts, has a queen, a rook, and a bishop. So he's got to pull something out quick. He wants to hang on. Another check here. He blocks the check. Oh, so queen to g7 is going to be deadly. Because it's not going to be checkmate yet. Can we find the mate? I cannot. d4 is not checkmate. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I wanted to play. And I think rook to here is all she wrote. All right, he's still hanging on by a thread here. No reason to give up, especially if you can get rid of this pawn. There's a term in chess called the Angry Rook. If this king is somehow stalemated down here, like in the corner, and can't move, you could just try to like do all these reckless checks, and then if the king ever takes your rook, guess what? Stalemate, draw. So it's never over. He just needs to get rid of Moneyball needs to get rid of this pawn ASAP and try to achieve the stalemate position. Oh, he's got a big discovered check here. Let's see if he plays it. Oh, he's just going to march the center point of victory. All right, Moneyball's taking my advice. He's getting rid of that pawn, trying for that Angry Rook. All right, let's see if the Angry Rook can prevail. And every point counts in the Corporate Chess League. Because, I mean, this half point, if Moneyballing would somehow get it, would carry over into the final 4 Grand Prix standings here. So every point counts. You got to get that king in the corner, Moneyballing. Got to get that king in the corner. Oh, there goes the rook. So he is playing for a stalemate here. That's why you never give up in chess. But this looks like a pretty quick checkmate here. Let's see if he can play queen. Queen to there is going to be checkmate here. Let's see if he can play it. All right. Okay, but now he's got the cool position, and then he can just. So that's another win for Express Scripts. So they now have at least 3 points. And let's see what. Let's go back to King Taker's game. Wow, lots of stuff is going on here. Like, look at this. This rook is hanging. This bishop is hanging. This knight is hanging. And they got dreams of discovered checks. Oh, he's got a discovered check here where he plays check. Okay, and then king takes, and then this queen swoops down for the checkmate. Oh man, this is going to get good. So do not take this rook. Maybe he can try some interference here. I don't know. This is edge of your seat type stuff. So bishop to g8 threatens mate in 2. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, King Taker? Oh, and all right, queen to g5. Threatening your own checkmate. That way, if you don't see my mate in 2, guess what? I'm just going to checkmate you. Desperate times. Oh, I think I saw a way he could have actually got out of it. He could have played that interference move e4 maybe. Rook to g6 protects the checkmate through an X-ray here. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Ben Simon, do you have access to the live scores in the Edward Jones Ascension match? Is Nicholas, is he updating those? Give a big shout out to our. Talking about the individual games? Yeah. What's the score in that? Which game? Edward Jones against Ascension. Because the last time we checked, I had it 4-1 Edward Jones. Here's what I have. Ben Simon is updating the scores. That's what Nick has. 4, 5, 6. I can't. So that's 6 to what? It is 6 to 1. Oh. I can't see the. I can't see the. Is it 6 to 1 right now? Trying to get the scores on the screen for you. But like I said, every point counts in the long run. So this is, especially Edward Jones, they want to be number one when it's all said and done. So yeah, we have it 6 to 1 right now, but as I said, so it looks like Edward Jones is probably going to hold on to win regardless. But every point counts because we'll see. We'll tally up the scores momentarily once this game has concluded. And Ryan Chester is still playing against a player from Bear, I believe. Oh yeah, definitely. He's playing Vindy, so we'll check on that one at the exciting conclusion of King Taker's game. So let's see what is going on. So the time pressure is a big factor in the Corporate Chess League. You just get that base time of 10 minutes, no delay, no increment. So anything can happen in these games. You could miss a checkmate, you could miss a mate in 2, you could miss a mate in 5. You could miss a fork. It's tough, especially when the pressure's on. Playing in team events is rewarding and nerve-wracking. I've been there. I was fortunate enough to play for Bishop DeBerg's chess team for 3 years in the 90s and helped us get some glory. So it was a lot of fun. So let's check it out. Rook to h6. So it's black to move here. King Taker's move is 90 seconds. He's in the danger zone, and he can take this rook, but maybe he doesn't want to yet. But by taking the rook, if queen takes back, you have queen takes f2 check. King has to move. Queen to f1 check. Queen takes queen. Rook takes and checkmate. So he cannot take this bishop back because he will get checkmated. So, he needs, this is desperate times for, I guess that's Steve Gilmore, 999. He needs to do this discovered check. And maybe he still has got he's still got the checkmate back. So if he plays here, he's going to get checkmated. Oh, this is too good to be true. Everybody wants that checkmate. Who is going to get it? Oh, let's see. Can he get it? Can he get it? Because even if he doesn't take, even if he plays king to g7, it's the same thing. Checkmate. Oh. He retreated, but unfortunately, that's not going to get him the checkmate. So he's got to get his king out of dodge, but it's still anybody's game because they're under a minute left, and exciting stuff here in the Corporate Chess League to finish off, put a big bow on the night. A very successful night for the Corporate Chess League. We'll get done before 8 o'clock, so we got it in within the 2-hour time span. That's always a good thing. It doesn't seem like there was many glitches tonight. Shout out to Nick Risco and all the participants for making the event run smooth as well. Win or lose, hopefully everybody went home happy. So let's check this out. Oh, and Vindy got his revenge on club manager Ryan Chesta. Another point for Bear. We'll have to see when all the points are tabulated by Nicholas Risco. If Bear did get that extra bonus 10 points for the win. Both players under a minute now. And now King to G8. So King Taker is still threatening the checkmate in 2 moves, which is even simpler now. Queen takes, F2 check. All right, so he gives him a check. Well, you have to check. I mean, you cannot take this bishop or else you get checkmated. So he blocks with the knight. Where did that knight come from? The knight came from the edge of the board. So what can we get? What can we get? Oh, I got the top guesser. 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. Not too bad. All right, so he stops the mate in 2. Very good. Very good. Just keep the pressure on. 14 seconds. We'll see what's going on here. 33 seconds, and there's no checkmate. So just move the queen somewhere. All right, he moves it. He's attacking the rook, but it is protected by the bishop and the queen. Big check, big check. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Gotta make a move, any move. Just take the knight. Just hope something works. Oh! But King Taker takes it. Another point for Edward Jones. So Edward Jones finished with they won that match 7-1 according to my count. Nicholas Risco is probably typing away and tabulating all the scores. I do not want to say any final scores until he says until he's done ultimately updating. All right, we got some shout outs too. Nicholas Risco, I started updating the scoreboard for round 2 results. Okay, great. Thank you, Teacher Man 22. It really is quite an endeavor to put this corporate chess league on, and I mean we miss having it live, obviously, at the club where we can eat, drink, socialize, pass out business cards, and just have fun and be with your colleagues and make connections and have fun. But hopefully we'll be back sometime in 2020. And but it was still a heck of a time. Maybe we'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with the final standings. That sound good, Ben Simon? All right. See you guys soon.
Since 2009, our mission has always been to teach and promote the value chess brings to our community. In these times of social distancing, it's more important than ever that we stay connected to carry on that mission.
We are currently offering 24 weekly classes online through our YouTube and Twitch channels. We're also holding tournaments and private lessons online.
From the comfort of their own home, students can enjoy all the benefits of our Scholastic Chess Initiative digitally. Our Scholastic outreach continues with virtual chess classrooms, Scholastic tournaments, and Scouts BSA merit badge workshops.
On behalf of everyone at the St. Louis Chess Club, we hope you and your loved ones stay safe and continue to watch, play, and enjoy the game of chess.
Welcome back, one and all. We do have the final standings, and I did some quick tabulations to get everybody's final 4 Grand Prix points. So I do have some good news for a team, for a couple teams actually. Okay, so Edward Jones is victorious tonight in the 3rd installment of the Corporate Chess League. They scored 65 points. Merritt's came in 2nd with 49 points. Congratulations. Enterprise got on the medal board with 40 points. Bear, 30. Ascension, 16. Express Scripts, 10. And Doherty, 1. Now, I do have unofficial Grand Prix Final 4 standings. Of course, if you want to get into the Final 4, because you got to outscore everybody and finish in the top 4. Okay, so here we go. And that will be December 17th. So this is unofficial, but we have Edward Jones with 188.5. Merritt's vaulting into the number 2 position with 101 points. Worldwide Technology only fell 1 spot by not participating tonight. They're in 3rd with 83. And now the drum roll. Who has that mystery 4th spot? All right. This is unofficial, but it looks like Enterprise is back in the Final 4 if it started today with 78.5 points. Right behind is Ascension with 72.5. Bear has 68. And Express Scripts right on the heels with 59 as well. And Doherty has 18.5 Grand Prix points. So join us next month. Hopefully you'll get, more people. Edward Jones brings a lot more players, and they have a lot more opportunities to score a lot more points. So if you know a colleague in your business that is a chess player, bring them along. The more the merrier, and we're happy to have it. It'll be next month in September for the 4th installment of the Corporate Chess League. Cheers, everybody. Hello, welcome back, everybody. I have decided the best game. And it was, the best game's not always the best game, but sometimes it's the most exciting, fun, and it's basically what the Corporate Chess League's all about. And it was definitely the last game we saw. King Taker 1-3-2-4 against Mr. Gilmore. And it was a big finish, and it was a heck of a game. And so congratulations, King Taker 1-3-2-4, Mr. Justin Beckstead. You will be getting some chess club goodies. All right. Until next time, this is Michael J. Kummer signing off. Good night.